Hello friends, welcome to Namrata's kitchen. Today we are going to teach you how to make street type samosas, which is mouth-watering samosas. Everybody like to have samosas, and also everybody like to prepare samosa at home with a small quantity of ingredients. So welcome. Today we are going to teach you how to make samosas with very small ingredients. So here we have maida. This is maida flour with ajwain seeds and salt here. So take these three ingredients and make a dough for a hard consistency or a tight consistency. And this is chaat masala over here. Take a small quantity of chaat masala. And here is mango powder. And this is red chili powder. This is black salt over here. And this is jeera powder over here. And we would require garam masala, some quite small quantity of kasuri methi, and this is dhania powder over here, and this is dhania seeds, and here is soft, and this is salt, white salt, which is usually called. And here I have a mixture of 4 ingredients which is grinded, that is green chilies, coriander, mint leaves, and also ginger. And here we have 5 to 6 potatoes boiled and mashed. So let us start making samosas. So come, we will just light up the gas to make some masalas. Here I have light up my gas and I am going to add a little quantity of oil. You can use any type of oil. Usually I am using refined oil. You can use even mustard oil, olive oil, any oil which you would like. Let the oil get little heat up. Until then, let us wait. Let the oil get heat up. Then we'll add our spices over here. Now the oil is heated. Let us start adding the mixture what we had made with the 4 ingredients I had mentioned before. That is green chilies, coriander, mint leaves, and ginger. So we have added our ingredients over here. Next we'll be adding our dhania powder and our little of kasuri methi, only little quantity, so no, it is not required too much. And keep stirring to avoid it burning. Next we will add some of our chaat masala, little of our mango powder, and little of our red chili powder, and at last I would be adding jeera powder. So here are my masalas. Let me just stir it a while. Now that I have fried my masalas to a little consistency, I'm going to add a little bit of water to this. Very little of water, not much water. Yeah, now it is done. So now we will be adding another set of masalas to this. We will be adding our dhania seeds and our soft seeds and our garam masala. Yeah, now our masalas are done. Last, at the final stage, we will be adding salt to it. See, we have 2 sorts of salt over here. We have black salt. We'll add little of black salt to it, and also we have our white salt over here. So we'll be adding a little of white salt also. Adding black salt gives a very good flavor and also a taste to our samosa masala. So here we are done with our masala. That's it. We are done with the masala. We'll add this masala with our boiled and mashed potatoes so that our samosa filling will be ready. See, our masalas are done. Now what I am doing is, this is my boiled and mashed potatoes as shown before. I am adding all the masalas to my mashed potatoes. So we are adding it. Mash all the potatoes very cleanly so that there are no lumps over here. Let us make our hands dirty. Let me get in my hands, because with the hands the masalas will be perfectly mixed. This is my masala here, which is ready. So now what I'll do is I'll just cover my masala with kitchen towel and just keep it for 5 minutes to rest, so that it will be nicely mixed. And now what we will do is we'll take maida and I'll show how to cut our samosas. So here is my maida, which I have made very tight dough. You can see how tight it is. It's a very tight dough. So now we will just mix this very nicely so that we can start cutting our samosas. Here is some oil which is ready to get heated. Now I will just switch on the flame so that my oil will be ready and my samosas are also getting ready. We can just fry samosas and the samosas will be ready to have. So here is my dough. What I am doing is I am just taking a lemon sized dough. You can roll it on our hands also, or on the slab, or also on the rolling slab. So this is my samosa dough. I'll just keep this aside. So I'll start rolling my dough with the rolling pin. We'll just roll it evenly. For the good samosas to be made, the main key is the samosa dough should be rolled very thin, or you can even call it as same rolling. See, it should be like this. I'll just make it little more thin. You can see the depth over here. I'll just show you the depth. See, this is the width of the samosas. I'll just roll it still more, so that I want little more thin. Not this much thick, little more thin. Once it is done, I will show you the thickness what I would require for my samosas. Now that I am rolled my dough to an even batter, see, this is the thickness what I would require. Okay. So we'll start cutting the samosas. So this is oblong sheet what I have rolled up here. So I'll be cutting this into exact half. You can see I'm just cutting it into exact half. So we'll just keep one half aside for some time, and we'll just take another half and we'll just roll it a little more. See, now I've rolled it still more little. Now what we will do is, now here, this I'll just tell you one thing before continuing. This, what you're seeing, this one is the height of your samosa. Okay, and this is your width of the samosa. This will determine your width of samosas. Now before doing anything, I'll just take some water, a little quantity of water in a bowl, and I'll just dip my finger here, and the half of the samosas we will be coating with water. Plain water, nothing much. This would help the other portion of the samosa to stick with this, which would help in making the cone. So now I'm showing you how to make the cone, okay? So, see, now we have done with this. We are just folding this way, and I'm just sticking this both. People can see how I'm sticking it. Okay, this is the cone what I've sticked. You can just see here. Here is the cone which I have prepared. You can see how I have folded here. See the folding over here. So there should not be any air gaps. If there is any air gap here in the folding, when you fry the samosas, the masalas will come out. So don't keep any air gaps. Fold it very nicely so that it should not come out. Now I am taking my masala which I have kept for resting. So we'll take a little quantity of samosa and a small lemon sized, and we'll just start filling it. Just press little inside so that the cone will get that cone shape. Let's just little pressing. Also, if you see how much you require, and you decide how much you can fill more. I'm taking a little more because my samosa is a little big here, so I can just put little more masala filling inside this. Okay, now we are done. We'll not overload it because we have to fold this samosa again. So we'll not overload this much. I'll get some water and we will just put the water here. We'll fold the samosas. Get here, I'll be right back to show you how to fold the samosas. Here in the cup I have some water. Again, I'll just dip my same technique as I've shown you before. I'll just dip my finger and I will just coat a little bit of water on all the sides of this dough, so that which will be helping me in folding the samosas. See this folding, this is the folding here as I had shown you. We'll just fold this like this, and we will be folding this on the opposite sides, and we coat all the sides of the samosas with the water. Do not forget to coat with water, otherwise your dough will. So just press this samosas. See, now it is completely pressed, and this is the shape of samosas, you can see. So what I've got is a small little samosas which you have in your street food or in the market. This is the samosas. Now here what we have is, we have kept the oil to get deep fried. So the oil should be really hot to deep fry, otherwise your samosas will drink all the oil. My oil is ready to deep fry now, as I've checked it with a small dough which is really hot. Now I'll add in my samosas which I've prepared here. Add carefully, please don't burn your hands while adding. There's one more samosa which I've prepared in the same manner, and I've put 2 samosas to my oil. See, the oil is hot, so we'll start frying the samosas. Keep turning the samosas to avoid burning of the samosas. See, keep on just turning the samosas. And while you add samosas to oil, maintain in the medium flame so that you don't get that watery kind of thing on the samosas. So friends, I'll be back to show you how my samosas are fried. See, now my samosas are now golden brown, which what was I looking for. Now I'll be taking out of the samosas from oil. Just drain the oil, and here what I've kept is, in a plate I've put a tissue paper which would absorb the excess oil. So I'm removing the samosas out of my pan, and I'm straightly forwarding it to my kitchen towel or tissue paper. Whichever available with you easily, you can use that, not a problem. So here are my samosas ready. Now at this stage the samosas are really piping hot, so let it cool for another 5 minutes and then it is ready to serve. So friends, I think you liked our video. The samosas what we have prepared, this is completely the street style samosas. This is not the usual one which is available in the restaurants or any other place. This is street type samosas, which is very delicious, very tasty and very spicy one. Thank you for watching our video. Thank you for watching our video, and please do get back for the comments or any other suggestions you would have for me to add in my recipe or anything else. Please do let me know. Thank you for watching.